Welcome back to my channel. This is another plastic surgery video, and I wanted to start going a little bit in depth about what I did when I first started this journey and how I found the resources and information that I was looking for. So if you're interested in plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery in the Dominican Republic, then this might be a video that you'll be interested in. So for the sake of me recording this video 3 previous times, I'm just gonna jump right into it. The first tip I say, join Facebook groups. There's whatever you're interested in, type it in. I know Sis Get Your Body Done is one. Duran has one. Torres now has one because one of the sweetest dolls created a page so that we can start, seeing more of his dolls. There's one, plastic surgery in the Dominican Republic. That's a good one because it's a general page and it talks about all the different doctors over there. And once you join these groups, make sure you utilize that search bar. So whatever questions you start having or you start seeing pop up in the threads, if you want more information on it, then put it in a search bar and it'll pick up all the different posts. Also, within these Facebook groups, you're going to start kind of getting an idea of what the body type that you want to go for. So like you might see soft vixen, natural, vixen. You're going to see slope butt, shelf butt, a little bit of both of those butts. It's going to be a whole bunch of butts in those groups. So kind of start seeing what you like. Also, you have to keep in mind that you're going to have realistic expectations because some of these girls have had multiple rounds, which means they went and had surgery multiple times. So just kind of be realistic. Also, you'll kind of see the girls with those same type of measurements. So that'll also help you like kind of figure out where you fit in the mix. And I'm looking down because I have my notes right here. And okay, so from there, after you figure out the body type that you want, now you're going to find your doctor because certain doctors deliver certain results. And from there, you can go in the search bar and type that doctor. And then you'll see the post that any of the girls have posted about that doctor. And then you can go look and see if there's a specific Facebook group for that doctor. Now, some girls have multiple doctors, but I didn't because I just went with Torres. But I know other girls that do it. So I would have like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 in mind. But you don't have to pay a deposit for all those different doctors and book a date. But you can kind of, if one denies you, remember like I told you, I got denied by Duran, then you'll have an alternate choice. And then also certain doctors only do certain BMIs, or they're very specific about what type of girl that they deal with. So that's another thing to keep in mind. From there, this can go 1 or 2 ways. You can either get a coordinator like I did and have them set it up for you and also be available for any questions that you don't find on like Facebook groups. They'll answer it. Or especially like if you want to add on procedures like me, I think I mentioned in another one, I added on a breast augmentation. So I just text Jules and I was like, hey, I'm thinking about adding on my breast. And she told me what the quote would be for it and the different options of breast implants and what to expect. So for me, that was helpful. Or you can plan it out yourself. Some girls do that too. They book an Airbnb, an overnight nurse, a chef, and like their transportation. But I believe you do have to have somebody going with you if you go that route, because you're not going to be able to do this by yourself because the shit looks traumatic. I'm not even looking forward to the recovery, but it is what it is. So you're going to figure out which way you want to go with that. After you do your coordinator, or if you start knowing that you're going to start wanting to assemble and book everything on your own, I would say start a IG page, surgery page. And from there, like once you add 2 or 3 surgery girls to your IG surgery page, you're going to start getting suggestions for other girls. So you'll get a whole bunch of people to follow really fast. Like I think I started mine and like I end up getting like 50 friend requests or suggestions. So I was following everybody. But those girls are super detailed on there as well. And there's a couple who are really, really popular, and I'll try to link their stuff below, or I'll do a separate video like my suggestions on who to follow. But those girls are really informational, and they do really good detailed posts and a lot of pictures. I feel like you see more pictures on IG than you do on Facebook. And they update in their stories. So with the stories, you get to follow these girls real time, like before they go, when they're getting marked up by the doctor, all the way to like when they kind of stop being groggy and their first day of recovery. And it's also easier to build like a relationship or a rapport with them because you can message them and they'll message you back most of the time. Or you can just find other people who are at the same stage you're at or going to the same doctor you're going to. So you can make friends, and it's a community. And I think it was really helpful to me. Also with the IG, I started looking at different brands of fajas that I'm going to be interested in. I started seeing like the Booty Beanbag company that does the BBL pillows and the bed. Different massage professionals to get an idea of what I should be looking for in a masseuse, and also their tips and stuff like that. So there's so much information out there that you can find between Facebook and IG. But yeah, so that's kind of like my suggestion on when you're first starting this journey or wherever you're at in this journey. I mean, these are my tips. So let me know if you like this, or if you have any tips that you can add. Put them in the comments, because if any surgery girls see this, then they can, you know, take that from this as well. And I will be uploading more videos as we go. Right now, I'm definitely planning on doing what I packed for the DR. And yeah, I feel like that'll be my next video. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. Okay, thanks.